Good morning, I'm the Mainly Digger, and this is more of my new permission. I just wanted to correct myself. There's been more than 2 owners to this property. The house is built in 1880, and I learned that it was a dairy farm at one point. So that kind of, for me, that changes the lookout, how I look at the property, and how the property is different from the 1880s to now. Now the property is surrounded and it's urban, it's surrounded by houses. So the road that it's on kind of changes for me. It changes the how it looks in my head. So we'll see how it goes. I found some pretty cool stuff, and in this video I'm just kind of picking around 2 different hunts, getting to know the property better. It's a small property, but there's still different angles and whatnot, and just learning. There's stuff to learn about the property. All right, Mainly Digger out. Watch my video. Before I start, let's talk about Operation ReBoot. Operation ReBoot Outdoors is an organization, a nonprofit organization for veterans to get them out into the woods, to take them out hunting and fishing. It is ran by Dan and Nicole Waite. If you are interested in Operation ReBoot Outdoors, they have a YouTube channel where they discuss Maine outdoors and how they help veterans. They discuss their organization, and they have a coffee time or a coffee talk that happen. They have it every week. Different veterans come on. Dan talks about his struggles coming back from Iraq. Dan has 2 combat deployments. He's a Army veteran. I'm not pushing any merchandise, and I get none of this profits. All the profits go to Operation ReBoot, and it's a non-profit. I would like to talk about the new property that I just scored. I didn't actually score this. It was my wife, my lovely wife, a friend of the family who we having a couple adult drinks, and my YouTube channel and metal detecting came up, and bam, I have an awesome new property to metal detect on with permission. The property was built in the 1880s and has only been in 2 families. The friend of the family's family has had it in their family for 3 generations. So she owns it now. Her dad has owned it, and her grandfather bought it in either the 50s or the 60s. The only real history I know about this house is that it was built in the 1880s. I don't know who first owned it. First coin of the day is from 1969. I think so. It looks like it. It is fairly early, so I'm being quiet. I have my headphones on. The first time I've used these headphones. They're working pretty well. This property, or this house, was built in 1880. It's a friend's property. So we are detecting on it. Oh, done from 1960 something. That is pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. 1971. That's awesome. It's the same area that I was in before. So like exact same area. So like they both fell out of the same pocket. Quarter from 1969. That is cool. No, I just dropped it. There it is. 1978. So that is awesome. Just found the lighters. If I was talking about the first I haven't really found any cool lighters. I found a couple of dicks, but that's about it. But that looks like a cool lighter. I'm gonna go clean it off. And that concludes my day. So until I found something. But man, look at that detail. Someone was popping off at birds and squirrels. Little 22 shell. We're actually fairly close to my house, so pretty close to downtown Waterville. A little bit closer than normally. Train tracks is right here. You can see graffiti. So I wonder, like, if there's anything before this house. I don't now. I've only seen the parcel map, which for Waterville is pretty cool because it gives you all the detail. So it is raining out, so I decided to use my new headphones, which are waterproof, which is kind of needed right now. And they're working amazing, simply amazing. Still at my friend's house, the house from the 1880s. It was built in the 1880s, and the property was around longer than that. Found a whole bunch of coins. This is probably going to be a two hunt video, just because of the weather and my time constraints. So far, I found a lot of pennies. Just they're clad, so I'm not going to show them. I'll show them later on. But I found this bad boy just by accident. It's nothing real. It's probably some type of a nut. Anyway, another penny from 1969. I think I found one yesterday too. $19.49 wheat cent. That is awesome. Learn to take the headphones off. Can't hear anything with those on. So that is pretty cool. So I am back at the 1880 property. First find of the day. First valuable find of the day. Not valuable, but cool find is a 1974 penny. Pretty cool. So this is going to be my review. If you hear any background noises, my children are having classes, online classes. So I found this lighter. I'm pretty sure it's a lighter. It just has an awesome design. It's not that old. It has a Zippo-like screw at the bottom. Really not sure about this piece and how it works, but it looks cool. Found a wheatie, which is awesome. I love wheat pennies. The wheat penny was from 1949. You can clearly see it. I love wheat pennies. So this quarter, I thought it was from 1969, but it looks like it's from 1959. I'll have to actually check the coin when I get a chance. It's just a cool coin. It's probably one of the first coins I found on the property. And another quarter from 1971. I love finding coins, regardless of their age.